Hello everyone, this is Starman and welcome to the introduction for my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, I Am the Third Doctor. Now, the reason why I'm doing this playthrough is, well, there's a couple of them. Main one is that I am a big fan of the Third Doctor. I cosplay him. He's one of my top 5 favorite Doctors. I'd be hard-pressed to pick an absolute favorite, but he's definitely up there. Jon Pertwee was a great actor, and it turns out that he actually was the spy in real life that he played it being as the Third Doctor. Go read up on his life sometime. It's pretty fascinating stuff. But that's part of the reason why I want to do a playthrough of this game, playing a Third Doctor-ish type character. Second reason is I actually made a mod for the game, and this is a very generous definition of a mod. It's really a save file, which is available on Fallout Nexus, and I'll include the link in the information for this video, so you can download it for yourself. But I just made a look-alike, very rough as it is, to look like the Jon Pertwee Doctor, should you be inclined to play through the game as the Third Doctor yourself. And the main reason why I made this in the first place was that there have been a lot of Doctor Who-related modules for Fallout New Vegas. People made the sonic screwdriver, people built a working TARDIS, but there weren't any skins that let you actually play as the Doctor at the time, so I decided to make one. And I built the whole idea for the module around one of my favorite Third Doctor stories, Inferno, which, minor spoiler, involves the Doctor traveling to a parallel dimension in the middle of a volcano experiment, and things kind of go bad. But the whole basic idea of it is it's one of the relatively few Doctor Who stories that deals with the idea of parallel dimensions, and you see the Doctor having to team up with somewhat familiar versions of his usual allies in a completely different setting, and having to deal with a crisis, which he doesn't realize at the time, is also about to affect his companions back in the normal reality. So, since the whole thing was based around the idea of the Doctor experimenting with the TARDIS and trying to get hot-wire it and accidentally teleporting himself without the TARDIS into a parallel reality, I decided to kind of set this game up as a what-if, where instead of sending himself into an alternate reality, the Doctor accidentally teleported himself into an alternate dark future where humanity destroyed themselves in a nuclear war, or just about did, and the Earth had been taken over by radioactive creatures, mutants, aliens, etc. Not too far off, really, given some of the alternate futures we've seen in Doctor Who. But that was the other reason for this. And I also kind of got inspired by the fact that the fancy gambler outfit, which you can see the Doctor wearing here, reminded me of a Jon Pertwee outfit, so I just thought, let's go ahead and go for broke on this concept. But the main reason I'm doing this playthrough for you all to watch is that I put it to a vote what I would do for my next playthrough, and a Third Doctor Fallout New Vegas playthrough was the clear winner in the poll on my Twitter account and my Facebook page. So thank you to those of you who participated, and congratulations, you got what you want. And anybody who voted for the other options, don't worry, I'll be getting around to playing the Quest for Glory 2 at some point, as well as the rest of the Quest for Glory games. And I will be doing Fallout 3 at some point. I usually prefer to play through these games in order, but since this one won, we're going ahead and skipping ahead to Fallout Vegas for this one. And another little change in departure. My usual routine with these, as I said, I normally like to play through the games in order when I play through a series. So this is a little different than usual, but I'm also making one exception to my usual policy for playthroughs. Unless it involves something that involves showing off or doing something funny for a 100th episode special or something, I typically don't run mods for these games. I don't use hacks unless it's something where the game's broken and I can't get through it, like I did with the tile room puzzle in one of the Tex Murphy games. So I am going to be running 3 mods for this particular game. The first one is a sonic screwdriver mod, which gives you a replica of the fourth Doctor's sonic screwdriver, which is actually the same as the third Doctor's sonic screwdriver. It just has a slightly different paint job. But because you aren't really the Doctor unless you have a sonic screwdriver. Yes, I know some of them didn't have it, but half the fun in this game is being able to have a sonic screwdriver that can be used to open doors, hack computers, and do all the things the sonic screwdriver does. And it will also eliminate some of the more boring lockpicking puzzles, so that'll be fun. The second mod and third mod, I'm not going to reveal just yet, but one of them involves adding a companion into the game, and one of them involves altering one of the companions in a way that aesthetically I just like the way it looks better than the actual character model does. So with that being said, I think we are ready to go ahead and get started. I hope you all won't object that I skipped the character generation process, and we will be starting out on the streets of Good Spring as the third Doctor. So thank you for watching this introduction, and let's get ready to have some fun saving the wasteland.